In an era where man strains against the reins of existence, where effort and ambition guide our every breath, there is a path less trodden, far removed from the clamour of ambition. Hidden in the quiet embrace of the ancient woods is a truth as old as time itself, the art of not trying. Echoing the rhythm of the universe, it whispers in the rustling leaves, sings in the babbling brooks, and roars in the mountain winds. It is the way of the Tao. In the stillness, we find movement. In silence, we find sound. In not trying, we accomplish. This is the paradox at the heart of existence. Behold, as the sage stands in the eye of the storm, unswayed, untouched, for in non-action he finds action. In non-striving he finds achievement. Here lies the wisdom of Taoism, the wisdom that unlocks the fullness of life, the art of not trying, the art of being in the world, effortlessly. Embrace the paradox, let go, and find the strength in yielding. Embark on this journey into the essence of Tao, and perhaps, just perhaps, you might uncover the secret to true harmony, true peace, and true power. The art of not trying, a journey into the essence of being.
Our story begins beneath the shadow of the ancient Wudang Mountains, cradle of the Tao. Here, among the rocks, winds, and streams, we find the sage, our guide on this journey. His name is Lao Tzu, a name that carries the weight of centuries. In his heart, Lao Tzu carries the essence of Taoism, a wisdom that sees the world not as a battlefield of strain and effort, but as a canvas of effortless harmony. Watch him as he moves with grace through his daily tasks, a dance that mirrors the rhythm of the cosmos. No tension mars his brow, no rush taints his steps. He does not try to carve out a path against the currents of life. He simply floats, riding the wave of natural order. And in this not trying, in this surrender, he finds a power that transcends the might of emperors. Join us as we step into Lao Tzu's shoes and tread the path of the art of not trying. In this dance of Tao, we shall seek to unravel the secrets of an ancient wisdom that promises harmony, tranquility, and the true freedom of effortless being. The way of the Tao, however, is not a path of idleness or apathy. It's a dance with the universe, a harmonious co-creation with the natural order of things. The art of not trying does not mean doing nothing. It is about effortless action, a state of flow where doing comes naturally, spontaneously, without force. Consider the water that flows down the mountainside. It does not struggle or strain. It simply follows the path laid out by the terrain. Over time, this soft, yielding water can carve even the hardest stone. It is in this gentle, persistent flow that the water finds its strength. The lesson of Tao is in its persistence, its consistency. Taoists find their strength in softness, their power in gentleness. Reflect upon the bamboo, standing tall amidst the fiercest storm. It does not resist the gale but bends with the wind. And when the storm passes, it stands upright once more. It survives not through force but through flexibility. This too is the wisdom of the Tao. Observe the tea master, who infuses life into the water with leaves. Each gesture, each step is unforced, flowing naturally from one to the other. There is no striving here, only the rhythm of life, the dance of existence. This, above all else, is the art of not trying. Journey with us further as we traverse the pathless path, uncovering the wisdom hidden in every leaf, every stone, every breath. Discover the Tao in the spaces between, in the quiet beneath the noise, in the peace beyond the struggle. Here, in the art of not trying, we find the true essence of life, a life that is not forced but lived, not dominated but shared, not endured but embraced. But what of conflict, of difficulty, of adversity? The art of not trying is not a call to run from these trials, but rather to meet them with a heart free from resistance. Consider the pebble in the stream. It does not fight against the current, but rather allows the water to flow around it, remaining unshaken amidst the turmoil. Understand the Taoist sage who, in the face of hardship, does not strain or struggle, but calmly acknowledges the situation and acts accordingly. He responds rather than reacts. His power lies in his calm, his resilience, in his ability to flow with change rather than resisting it. And remember the lotus, blooming beautifully within the muddy pond. It does not rebel against its circumstance, but rather uses it as a foundation for growth. Even in the harshest of environments, it prospers, revealing its inner beauty. This, too, is the spirit of the Tao. In the heart of every storm, there lies a space of calm. In every challenge, there exists the potential for growth. The Tao teaches us not to shun these trials, but to understand them as part of our journey. The art of not trying, then, is about achieving a harmony that carries us through both the stillness and the storm. Yet, the art of not trying is not an escape from reality, but a deeper engagement with it. The Taoist does not retreat from the world, but engages with it from a place of tranquility. He knows the value of action, but his actions stem from a state of serenity, not from a place of stress or fear. Consider the sculptor, shaping the stone not by force, but by understanding its nature. He senses the form within, and his chisel merely assists in revealing it. His masterpiece emerges not through coercion, but through collaboration. This is Wu Wei, action through non-action. Or reflect upon the musician, her fingers dancing on the strings of the zither. She does not force the music, instead she lets it flow through her. The melody emerges not from her effort, but from her openness to the harmony of existence. And so it is with us. As we immerse ourselves in the art of not trying, we learn to engage with life, not as a battle to be won, but as a melody to be sung. Each moment, each experience is but a note in this symphony of existence. And when we learn to flow with this music, we align ourselves with the rhythm of the Tao. As we traverse further into this ancient wisdom, we begin to see how the art of not trying reverberates through all aspects of life. It is not just a philosophy, it is a way of being, a guide for harmonious living. The Tao teaches us to listen to the world around you, the rustle of leaves, the murmur of a stream, the silence of the night. These are not mere sounds, but whispers of the universe, communicating the harmony of existence. It reminds us to observe the flight of a bird, the blooming of a flower, the changing of seasons. These are not mere events, but lessons in adaptation, in patience, in change. They hold the secrets to understanding our place in this vast, interconnected web of life. And it encourages us to feel the warmth of the sun, the coolness of the breeze, the pulse of life within you. These sensations are not mere stimuli, but the touch of the universe, reminding us of our integral part in the cosmic dance. The art of not trying does not make us passive observers, but active participants in this grand spectacle of existence. And when we truly listen, observe, and feel, we begin to move in sync with the Tao, experiencing life in all its depth and richness. Finally, the art of not trying extends into the realm of our relationships with others. In a world often governed by competition and conflict, the Taoist approach brings a refreshing perspective. Consider the notion of leadership in the Tao Te Ching. The highest virtue of a leader is not to dominate but to serve, not to impose but to facilitate. The leader doesn't command respect, but naturally earns it through wisdom, benevolence, and humility. See how a true Taoist friend interacts. There is no struggle for power, no imposition of will. Instead, there is mutual respect, understanding, and an acceptance of each other's unique paths. In this harmony, we find a friendship that is not forced, but that blossoms freely. Even in conflicts, the art of not trying offers profound insights. It teaches us not to resist or retaliate, but to understand, to empathize. It guides us to find resolution not in victory, but in mutual growth. The Taoist doesn't suppress conflict, but transforms it into an opportunity for deeper connection. From leadership to friendship, from conflict to resolution, Taoism's art of not trying subtly yet profoundly transforms our way of relating with others, making our interactions less about struggle and more about harmony. As we delve deeper into the art of not trying, we uncover a profound intersection of Taoism and personal growth. A Taoist approach to self-improvement is not about exerting force upon oneself, but about aligning with the natural processes of growth and transformation. Consider the process of learning. The Taoist learner does not struggle to memorize or mechanically practice skills. Instead, He immerses himself in the subject, allowing understanding to seep in naturally, spontaneously. This approach mirrors the philosophy of Wu Wei, of effortlessness, allowing the learner to grow without unnecessary struggle. Or reflect upon the art of meditation, a key practice in Taoist tradition. The meditator does not try to force quietude or suppress thoughts. Rather, he observes, he lets be, cultivating a state of mindful awareness. In this non-striving, he finds peace and clarity. Even when it comes to health and well-being, Taoism offers profound insights. The Taoist does not fight against illness or discomfort, but instead seeks to understand its roots, to restore the body's natural balance. In this harmony, healing arises naturally. From learning to meditation, from health to well-being, the art of not trying guides us to approach personal growth not as a battle against ourselves, but as a journey of natural unfolding, a journey towards becoming more attuned with our true nature and the rhythm of life. Now we turn our attention to the most profound and intimate application of Taoism, our relationship with ourselves. The art of not trying is not just about our external interactions, but also about our inner dialogue, our self-perception. Consider self-acceptance. The Taoist does not battle against his flaws or regrets. Instead, he acknowledges them as integral parts of his journey. He understands that every experience, every choice, every misstep has shaped him into who he is. In this acceptance, he finds peace with his past and present. Reflect upon the concept of self-improvement. The Taoist doesn't strain to become a version of himself dictated by societal standards. Instead, he gently cultivates his virtues, nurtures his talents, and allows his true nature to blossom. This is Wu Wei in self-growth, an effortless evolution. Even in the face of self-doubt, the art of not trying offers solace. The Taoist does not forcefully suppress his doubts or fears, but understands and embraces them. He realizes that doubt is not a foe to be defeated, but a signpost indicating areas for growth. Through self-acceptance, self-improvement, and overcoming self-doubt, the art of not trying teaches us to treat ourselves not as projects to be completed, but as landscapes to be appreciated, explored, and nurtured. This is the Taoist journey towards inner peace and self-realization. We have journeyed together through the essence of Taoism, exploring its teachings and wisdom through various aspects of life. We've traversed the path of the art of not trying, witnessing how it unfolds in nature, work, relationships, personal growth, and our inner world. As we conclude this exploration, remember that Taoism is not a doctrine to be blindly followed, but a perspective to be understood and experienced. It offers a lens through which we can see the world, ourselves, and others in a new light. It invites us to live not in opposition to the natural flow of life, but in harmony with it. It encourages us to approach life not as a struggle, but as a dance of not trying, of effortless action, of flowing with the Tao. May your journey with the Tao continue beyond this exploration, deepening your understanding, enriching your experiences, and guiding you towards a life of harmony and tranquility. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of Taoism. Until we meet again, flow freely like the river and be at peace.